Bonjour, 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 bonjour. Comment ça va? Je suis Cotalia. Pardon, je suis désolée. Voilà. Je suis désolée. Je répète. Bonjour, comment ça va? Je suis la reine du. I am the Hoodoo Queen. Bienvenue sur mon channel. Welcome to my channel. And this is going to be our weekly forecast and weekly spell work. So you're going to get a lot of things today. A lot like 2 Sundays ago or last Sunday, that kind of vibe. This up and coming week is incredibly busy for me. It's a very demanding week for me. And so I know that I'm not going to be as present. So I want to just make sure that I'm giving you all as much as I can now to carry with you for the week. Yes. But before we get into all of the things, because we are going to jump right in, I want to remind you all to please subscribe to this channel, give the video a thumbs up, leave a sweet, kind comment below, hit your notification or your post notification button, and share the video. I don't have my computer today, so I'm going to see what y'all have to say today. All right, so good afternoon. Good afternoon, Your Grace. Merci. Good afternoon. It's been a day that community service came through, and I have some hot tea. Well, listen, we are all here for the hot tea, Isaac. Excuse me. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Yes, you made it. I'm so happy that you made it. All right, everybody. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up. I would be so grateful for you all if you could do that for me. But again, because I have such a busy day and week ahead, I need to go right ahead on and get this party started, if I may. May I? Mother, may I? Dynamic Divine Readings, merci. Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. Yes, I am not giving Karate Kid or Ninja Turtle today. All right, we are not giving Karate Kid or Ninja Turtle at all. But I do have to ask you all very quickly. Please make sure that you go and check out the description box if you are interested in coming to the 2024 Hoodoo Queen CONJURE Fete. Those tickets will be going off sale at the end of February. They have to. Oh, wow. It's going to be something. There are also some changes that are happening that I need to confirm and things that I need to iron out. And I will be letting everybody know what those things are. But yes. Yes, 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 yes. All righty. Hello, Renisa. How are you? So, I also 2024 New Year readings as well. 2024 New Year's reading, 2024, 2025. Those readings, I will no longer do those after February either. So you want to get those. Trying to think if there was anything else that I wanted to share at this time. I don't believe so. All right, loves. Where are my air signs? Air signs, where are you? Virtual Coven, I'll be sending out things for the Virtual Coven part of that I left at home. Today I was going to show you guys something, but I'm just going to make a post in the Coven um, and the Spellcast podcast. There's a couple of things, but just bear with me. I mean, from the end of November to this point, there has been so much that is going on. Not that went on, but is going on. And so um bear with me. I thank you for your understanding. I thank you for your patience. Hey, Josie. Living the shade of green. Merci. Well, you know me. I do like shade. Okay, my loves, let's see air signs. I was actually on my eyeshadow. I was actually going to do a couple of variations of green, but I was like, girl, get out the door. You already gonna be late. So I skedaddled right on out the door. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept. Air signs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, air signs. I'm gonna give it to you how it needs to be given. So we have the 3 of hearts, the 10 of hearts, the 10 of diamonds, and the 8 of clubs. Okay, so for you this particular week, it tells us that there is the ability and the potential for you to receive what it is that you want, for you to obtain what it is that you want, but you have to be willing to let go, separate, disconnect, remove, however you want, unsubscribe, however you want to say it, however you want to take it. That needs to be done in order for you to get this either contract, long-term commitment, this deep, long-lasting relationship. May that be business, platonic, romantic, um, relative, whatever that is, it is available once this particular thing has been removed. We then have the card of the 10 of diamonds, which says, whatever these blessings are, whatever this commitment is, it's large, it's huge. I mean, the 10 of hearts is already huge, but then the 10 of diamonds says, whatever these blessings are, whatever is coming about, whatever it is that you are claiming that you want this, not just this week, but whatever it is showing up this week, you need to be, again, pray for that readiness. Pray and speak upon that readiness. Pray and speak upon, not again, I'm wanting a husband when you don't know how to nurture the marriage. You're looking for a wedding, but you're not catering and nurturing your communication so that you are able to have a nurturing and functional marriage. Okay? So this card is this is just speaking very strongly to the weight of the responsibilities of it all. But it also communicates the 8 of clubs, which says this is the week where once you have removed this person, situation, idea, circumstance, events, whatever it is that is preventing you from obtaining that fulfillment, at that point, once that is done, at that point, you will regain your power. You will, in fact, regain your strength. You will now be standing in your strength. Okay. This says that you're going to have to really step into that. And also too, I'm going to be very honest. When I always tell you to make sure that you look at the first and last card. Okay. The first and last card. And when you look at both of these cards, what this is really saying is boss up, boss up so that so when it comes time to removing whatever it is, there's no questions to be asked. Because a lot of people, it's not even that you don't know what to remove or who to remove, it's you don't know how to. And a lot of it comes from fear and worry and doubt. Okay? Now, y'all ready to get into some spell work? This is simple. This is very simple, actually. So you are going to need to make the you are going to need to make the mixture of lemongrass. Des citrons, pas de menthe, des citrons, the lemon, and the lemongrass, and salt. Mixing all of these together and placing them in. Y'all, somebody is pulling up here at the shop. All right, so here's the thing about it. Where we are located, it appears that we are a restaurant, but we're not, which is why we have the commercial kitchen next door. I hope they don't come knocking on the door. I'm not leaving. I'm not moving from front of the camera, but I do feel they're going to be possibly distracting, to say the least. A part of me wants to go stand, because they can't see me. A part of me wants to go stand at the door, and when they stick their head up to the window, slap the window. It's really what my spirit wants to do. That's really just because, even if they don't mean no harm, just a good old Sunday fright will get you right. Let's see here. Anyways, they're still out there. They're probably trying to find when we're open and all of these things or whatever. You're not going to find it. Anyways, so you're going to need some lemon and lemongrass and salt. Bring this mixture together. You can utilize this 2 different ways. Okay? Actually, more than 2 different ways, but I want to just give you 2. I may give you more. We'll see what happens. What time is it? 2:30. I can actually give you more than 2 ways to use it. Way number 1, take this and place it in a bucket of hot water. Okay? And actually tomorrow would be ideal. Tomorrow would be ideal to take this water, wash your doorways and your walkways, sweeping outward, and this is going to remove whatever that is. Now you say, well, Queen, what is it going to remove? What needs to be removed? So this is one of those things where people go, oh, Queen, I don't really know how I feel about that. That's why you got to boss up. That's why you absolutely have to boss up, because what you want to remove and what needs to be removed may be 2 completely different things. And for that reason, you may not remove what needs to be removed. So if you just let spirit do what needs to be done and people start falling off by the wayside, oh yes, it is what it is. What you're going to do? You can do nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, baby, they still like they're looking for a menu. I guarantee you, I can hear the car fan running. Bless the babies. Bless them. So there's that. Another way is to use just the lemon and lemongrass mixture and using that mixture on a candle, any candle, not a fixed candle. You're fixing a candle. So it's a regular 7-day candle. You can go put it in your Bath and Body Works candle. You can put it in your your Daddy Yankee candle. It doesn't matter, um, as long as there's a flame. But you cannot put it in a fixed candle, because if the candle is fixed, it already is targeted or aligned or assigned to do something else. That flame already has its charge. Okay, so there's that. Another great, wonderful thing that you can do is actually take the lemon and the lemongrass with dirt from your front yard and backyard, grind it into a fine powder, or dirt, excuse me. Go to the crossroads and at sunset, blow it into the 4 directions. Aggressively walk away and do not look back. Absolutely do not walk in the road, the last road that you blew on. I always tell people the best thing for you to do is always, wherever you're going to leave from, that's the road that you really want to, um, either the road that you come in on or the road that you know where you're going to leave is the last road that you need to be blowing out of. All right. Always make sure that you're blowing out. Okay. Make sure that you're blowing out. Don't blow into the road. You want to blow out of the road. Okay. Not into the center. The out, 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 out. Okay. Yes, because a Bath and Body Twerk candle is honestly just a flame with some beautiful scents. But you can take your herbs and dress any candle except a fixed candle. Now, you can, so for example, if someone has a love candle and you want to mess up that love, you could easily take a little bit of sweet gum. All right. Also remember that you can use sweet gum as well in this mixture. I forgot why I told you, didn't tell you that. When you look at the Hoodoo Omen Tarot, it actually gives you like full recipes. Sweet gum, tobacco, use lemon and lemongrass. The tobacco would demand those things to leave, and the sweet gum will remove them. All right. Now I need for my water signs. Where are my water signs? You all, I'm so excited about my performance in Atlanta this week. I've done a couple of performances where it was really heavy on the dancing and all of those things, but this time I want to be a songbird. I want to I want to give you all vocal Cirque du Soleil. Like that's what I need to be giving. And to be honest though, the songs right now aren't really built for that. I need to perform them more and get that. And that's something else too. A lot of people don't understand that your everything should be choreographed. Your ad libs, all of these things. It's a good idea to do that. Vocal arrangement is an actual thing. I sure hope um come to Atlanta, the 4 watt, the 40 watts. What is the 40 watt? What this is? Thank you so much, Jessica. I greatly appreciate it. It's definitely going to be a different vibe. Because I think a lot of people feel that you really got to do all the things. Baby, they're finna get this Southern Siren. You hear me? They're about to get this Southern Siren. Oh, woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Um, a club everybody in Atlanta will come. That's interesting. Yeah, so my thing is I literally um I'm a girl that can have fun, but when I'm working, I'm working. I'm going to work. So I'm incredibly responsible. I won't be out super late the night before. I'm going to go to sound check and handle those things. I'll go get some rest and go get up and drink some tea, bring my French press and all of those things, and do what I need to do. Stay a little bit, maybe shake a little hip, a little, a little thigh, a little hip, a little pleasure for the. Anyways, all of those things, and but yeah. So let's get into it. Water signs. Get the 3 of clubs, the ace of hearts, the ace of clubs, and the king of clubs. So water signs, oh, the mic is on. Trust and believe me. I'm very like this performance definitely will allow people to hear me. It's on the inside. Um it's a very petite stage. So I couldn't even have my dancers if I wanted them. So I'm really, really bringing you in. I want you to come hither, and if you don't, then you will the. Okay, but I'll come and get you, to be honest. So it's gonna be interesting to say the least. Um, sure, Ori Alchemy. Make sure that you remind me so that I don't forget, because I'm very certain I will. Okay. All right. So, water signs. What this is telling us for this up and coming week, le chien et le chien, first and foremost, communicates that there is, in fact, some space of misunderstanding. So, here's the thing about reading, because a lot of people don't understand this when it comes to reading. A lot of people just want to give you all what the cards say, but a lot of people can't give you the solution to the problem because they haven't lived long enough to know how to get through things because they haven't been through things, which is why, anyways, I digress. Um, so it talks about the spaces of disagreement and misunderstanding. There's a definite indifference here. So, what this card is saying is make sure this week that you are open and willing to find the understanding in multiple spaces so that there is peace in that space. Okay. So there's a water sign in my life. I'm not a water sign, but I'm thinking to myself, okay, so I need to make sure this week, as I am in communication with them, that I am communicating and describing or directing and all of those things efficiently so that there is not a lack of communication and therefore there will not be any chaos. It also speaks that it's very important that you this week to really follow your heart. Really, really follow your heart. Follow what feels good to you. Don't get caught up in, the candle flame of it all, or well, this doesn't make sense. No, excuse me, all. I cleaned my nose earlier with this like device and it like pushes water in and out. I forgot what it's called. Um, and so I think a little bit There's a little bit of a drainage issue, but I think we're gonna do it again because I definitely can breathe. So that's a good thing. Um, but this card is saying that we want to make sure that you are operating. So when you are in this space of disagreement and things, and you want it to be right, make it right. Whatever feels right. No, not a neti pot. It's something called. It's something else. It's a something or is it Novage? I can't quite remember. The word escapes me. Um, Listen, I said I was scared to use them too until I understood the importance. Y'all listen, a lot of y'all end up with sinus infections not because y'all are just prone to them, but all a sinus infection is where debris and things get caught up in your sinus cavities and you don't clean it out, filter it out. And so as it stays there, it begins to build up bacteria that doesn't belong, and therefore it causes an infection. I can't have that coming up this Tuesday. And the weather is so up and down right now in Mobile. It's hot one minute, it's blizzard the next. So a lot of things are happening where, because the thing about it is in Mobile, the moment it gets near 70, the humidity is already going to be there. It means it's really like 85, which then means mosquitoes come out, which then means plant starts blooming. It's the oddest thing, I tell you. Listen here, I'm going to tell you one thing. I actually, the only time that I have had any kind of allergies is when I go to the farm back home and for whatever reason, I don't understand it and all those things. That whole deal, whatever's in the house, and then it's always coming back to Mobile. It's nowhere else. Nowhere else. As soon as you get back to Mobile, all the things happen. I mean, giving Jackson knows, like no knows, you rub it off. It's the worst ever. Interesting. Yes, indeed. Tripolar, try every polar end it wants to is very interesting. Um, so, anyways, getting back to the water signs, through this space of misunderstanding and not even confusion, just misunderstanding, really operating from that space where your heart feels good is what's going to really benefit you here. Remember why you're doing what you're doing. Remember to enjoy the space and time in which you have. Allow if it is good, keep it good. That's the thing about it. A lot of people struggle even in their magic because they wait, they create a storm and then complain about the rain. Listen, Linda, listen. That's not how that goes. Um, and so when things are right, keep them right. We also see that everything that happens this week for you, water signs, was designed for you at your conception. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You cannot get around it. Um, and that is something that a lot of people struggle with. So this is a week to learn, a week of lessons to be learned, a week of lessons to receive and even honor, if you will. Concluding concluding that whatever promises or commitments that will be made this week will in fact be fulfilled. However, they will not happen on your timeline, but they will in fact happen. They will not happen when you want them to, but they will happen. So when I'm looking at this particular suit here and everything, and I'm wanting to ask myself, what spell work would be best? I honestly would say let's do a good sweetening work. Um, a good sweetening work would be just pleasant, Excuse me, pardon, je suis désolée. So we're going to make us a sweetening incense. We are going to use clove, allspice, and frankincense. Create a powder with each of these. Take a charcoal and you are going to burn it at your front door so that you walk into that favor, into that sweetness, into that understanding, the will to understand. That's going to be really, really great. You can also take this blend and carry it as a mojo hand. If you know the person that you're going to have some difficulties with, you can take these items and put something of yours and something of theirs both in that space, in that sack, to bring you both the success, the support, the understanding, and that sweetness, that space of prosperity, if you will. Okay. The Three of Clubs, the Ace of Hearts, the Ace of Clubs, and the King of Clubs. If you have the gift of tongue, Isaac, you can. However, sugar does not mold and form like salt does. Okay. See, sugar is one of those situations that you can, if you put salt in water, um you will have the water changes. But when you put a little bit of sugar in water and you begin to boil it, um just enough, you're going to end up getting some form of syrup. So it doesn't change, okay, on a molecular level. You just need to go out of the door. Melanie Page. Okay. If I leave these here, they'll begin to accumulate in the worst of ways. And I literally just heard ma grand-mère, she said, always said, if you put it back where you got it from, if you put it back where you got it from, listen here, don't be over here reading me from the other side. Yes, everybody, please give this video a thumbs up. It's costing you nothing. It's causing you not a ting. All right. I was just here on YouTube and there's this video 2 months ago from 60 Minutes, Anderson Cooper speaking with the descendants of the Africa Town descendants in their reconciliation with the family that brought them over. What do you mean reconciliation? Y'all still own the land that the people that brought you here, you're still living on the land that they put you on, essentially. Literally, actually. Um, so yes, the space you are in is called Africa Town, but you're living on the mayor's land. The mayors, whatever, however you say their names. Um, just like how what do you mean reconcile? But also what really irritates me, you guys, I'm gonna be very honest with you um when it comes to enslavement and African American enslavement, how everybody wants to tell about African American history, but not enslaved Africans in American history. They always start with, oh, they built the first Baptist church. And before that, what church did they have? I mean, let's just be real. I mean, like if they didn't bring Jesus over here, and when you got them, there was no church in sight. But nobody wants to talk about enslaved African in American history as enslaved Africans. But it was always, they sang hymns in the. No, they weren't. I promise you. When they said God, they understood that they were saying God in the space of a pronoun. Just like, for example, you will hear um, in Vodou, um, beyond like Mawalisa, there is a one title for God. Okay. So God has always been a pronoun, but we hid a lot of those things behind it. Um, but it's so annoying. It is so annoying. So annoying. Fire signs. Where are my fire signs? Where are my fire signs today? This is an interesting pool. It's an interesting pool, without a doubt. Already. Fires, y'all better light this page up. I better see nothing but flames. Flames on flames on flames. Let me see all the flames. Come on, new one. Yes. I got a little fire in my chart, Zykia. See. Okay. We can do that. We'll take it. All right, fire signs. The very first card we get is the 3 of diamonds, the 2 of diamonds, the Queen of spades, and the Queen of clubs. Baby Spicy, Icy, and Sarah's in here. She is the epitome of cremation. Every sign fire. Okay. So the 3 of diamonds, well, when I'm looking at this as a whole, what it communicates is this: that we need to make sure that this week, that if we need assistance, we ask for it. A closed mouth doesn't get fed. It also communicates that um if assistance and help is being offered, that we take it. It's very important to recognize these things at the beginning. Don't wait until things get too deep, too far along, and then ask for that help or receive that help. Get it when it is being offered. It says in doing this and doing and recognizing these things, having that very clear perception of things, that we have the power to justify whatever needs to be done or to bring harmony to whatever situation that may be imbalanced. So this very much communicates that if there's a problem, if there's an issue, if any of those things are present, then we have the power, and we not just have the power, we must desire for those changes. But those changes can only be held by our hands. It also communicates that those changes, those decisions that are made after the space of recognizing recognizing um and acknowledging the blessings or even the messes of things, we have to trust our divine knowing, our intuition, that discernment, that hypersensitivity, whatever it is, however you want to take it, however you want to call it. This is all about operating in that space of divine clarity. So you may say, well, Queen, how are we going to um really operate like that? So when we're reading here, here's the gag. The spiritual spell for the fire signs is, you are the confirmation, you are the visuals. You are the confirmation here. um we are the confirmation. So it really just says, when it comes to the spiritual work of it all, it's about us trusting what we know, not going against what we know, not questioning what we know, not making changes. No, it is all about understanding that we are the confirmation this week. And so whenever we know something, it don't question it. Don't go, well, I think, or it could be. No, you know exactly what it is. Okay. Little bit of glue got stuck in the eyeball. I bet y'all said, oh my gosh, she done had a stroke. Slow stroking. Slow stroking for me. Slow stroking for me. Um, so it's super, super, super important to oh my goodness. Look at this little emoji, impressive magic. Where does that come from? Is this thing like dabbing? Like, is that what we're doing here? Or do you have like a special like emoji like thing or something for special emoji characters? Or is it sneezing? What's happening here? Did I just dab? I don't know. Did I? It's a dab. Okay. It's a dab. I was just following the emoji. I don't even know if I did it right. I just followed it. Could have been a sneeze. Someone clip Queen doing a dab. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. I can be smooth if I want to be. If I ever want to be. Um, this is really coinciding with my divination from yesterday, Queen. Thanks a bunch always. You're so welcome, Jessica. I had you on my mind this morning, actually. Nothing like, oh my gosh, bad or evil or something's coming to you or whatever, but you definitely was on my mind this morning. And last but not least, earth signs. Where are my earth signs? I gotta handle someone who has hired to help me lose weight. Tie her money up since she want to mess with mine. Interesting that three of diamonds and the queen of spades showed up. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. If she don't help you lose physical weight, she gonna lose financial weight. Period. Period. But it has to be done by your hands. So what I would do, to be honest, do you see this person in person or do you see this person um virtually? I really want to sneak to Atlanta. Sneak on if you're bad. But in between you, Atlanta, and Mobile, baby, I don't know if the interstate can handle it. I really don't. I really don't. Yes, in person. Great. So what you need to do is fix her money. Fix her money. You go get you some wasp nest. You should have this in your kit, in your student box. Wasp nest, some of your wasp nest, sweet gum, and lemon. Mix that together. Put it on her money and hand it. You want my money? Here you go. Here you go. And let it be done. A wasp nest was gifted to you yesterday at the garden. Period. Listen, listen. Spirit knows. Spirit knows. Mind your mouth. Thank you so much for being here. I am happy that you are finding some some insight. Oh, I mean, spirits are always aware. That's the thing about it. But again, that's why we also got the queen of clubs. You you are the visuals, baby. You are the confirmation. Like you have what you need. Handle it. Handle it. You will need to get a consultation, maybe unmasked. Definitely get a 10-minute consultation. All right. So, earth signs. Ooh, the earth is earthen, y'all. The earth is earthen. Okay, earth signs. We have the ace of diamonds, the queen of hearts, the king of diamonds, and the jack of hearts. The jack of hearts. So when we are looking at these cards here, earth signs, it communicates that this week your focus needs to be on your bag, your money, the coin. That's where your focus needs to be. In bringing your focus there, you will get your heart. So your heart will be fulfilled. You will get the things that you're looking for. You will get the things that you need. You'll get the things that you want. But it says if you bring your focus here, you will get what you're supposed to get. Now, I'm gonna be very honest with you. Although the cards are saying this, what I'm hearing and seeing is what this is talking about is bringing the attention to it today. It will be planting, is setting the stage, getting the fertilizer, all of those things towards what is going to be coming. It does not say that this week that these things will in fact be coming into fruition, but this definitely says if you put your energy and focus in the space of your bag, you will in fact have your hearts fulfilled. Not only that, the King of Diamonds says that you will also get what you need financially, or by the way of your wishes, however you want to look at it. This is saying that yes, without a doubt, you will have what you need. And in operating with what you need, it will get you the things that you want. Okay? You just saw cows on the right hand side of the road while driving today. See? That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? I'm trying for a new job. It's funny that you say that, Renaissance woman, because the last card is the Jack of Hearts. Okay? The Jack of Hearts says that there are new situations, new relationships, new maybe job opportunities, but there's a space of newness that will be coming into your life specifically. Well, you know what? Looking at the Ace of Diamonds and the Jack of Hearts, yes, new things surrounding your money, your job, etc. So, Renaissance woman, this absolutely speaks very in line with what you're saying. But the thing about it is this, please understand that a new job is a new job. It doesn't matter how long it's been running. It doesn't matter how long that you have worked. The situation is new. Remember that, honor that, respond and react in that, as because the environment will be new, the job will be new, or whatever these new blessings are, them being new does not make them mature. Okay? So it just says that whatever new experiences that come into your life, please make sure that you give that thing the opportunity to give that thing the opportunity to um to mature, to grow, to expand. And from there, you will know truly if it's something that you should invest in, if it's worth investing in, etc. Un moment, s'il te plaît. Thank you, Ori Alchemy. Wonderful, Sharon. I'm in Earth, Moon, and this is hitting super, super, super. Been laying the groundwork for your creative work. That's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So with this, again, there's not a real problem here, to be honest, when it comes to the earth signs. But if I had to just say to make sure that you do operate efficiently around work, I would honestly just communicate, maybe carrying a little bit of nutmeg on you, maybe 4 pieces of whole nutmeg, allspice berries, and calendula. Those are really 3 great items to carry with you. So surrounding matters of your money, your finances, etc. If you want to add a leafier situation, add a little bit of alfalfa or either parsley. Either of those would be really good to use. Okay. Just to assist you in matters of your bag. Ori Alchemy asked me, how would one use the essence that you all received in a court case working, or to use it court case wise? So the perfect thing to do would be honestly take the judge or whomever is against you, okay? Write their names on a piece of paper or on the bottom of your left shoe. Throw the essence down at the courthouse. Step on it with your left foot. That way you are walking on those that are against you. Another great wonderful thing is to know that if by chance you decide to thank you so very much, Emily. I greatly appreciate your super sticker. If you by chance, oh my gosh, the thought leaves my mind. Oh well, it's perfectly fine. I greatly appreciate it. This is some point. Super. Merci beaucoup pour cela. Yes. I would just like to ask everyone, if you are here, to please make sure that you have given this video a thumbs up, and I hope that you have shared it. But anyways, all of that to say, everybody, I anyway, so carrying those items, earth signs, would be really great to use, just to carry them to different spaces and places as you're getting into your bag, as you're getting into savings, as you're getting into taking risk and doing what you want to do. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so very much. I briefly looked away and I looked back and I had a couple of super stickers. I was like, whoa, what are all of these colors? I thank y'all so very much. I very much appreciate you all seeing the energy and time that it goes into not just doing this, but I'm giving like outright spell work that I do for different situations. So I thank you all. Ori Alchemy, Diana, Kamran, Impressive Magic. Yes, indeed. So, Impressive Magic, are we still struggling to figure out how to change the numbers? And I got a little black cat. I love these little things. Y'all, I need help. I really think I need help. I get so excited about these little animations and situations. Jessica, merci. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. You all are much too kind in doing this. I also want to get back to that, to the recipe that I just mentioned. Also burning that she said yes. Also burning that combination and moving your hands through it and taking it up and over your body, specifically your head, will set your mind up to succeed and get the things that you need, but also so that it blesses your hands. Smoking your hands to grab your blessings. Okay. All right, everybody. I thank y'all so very much. It's been a pleasure. That Yarrow is amazing. Baby, listen. Yarrow is all. Yarrow is all. I thank you all so very much. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you all at some point this week. But again, I know that it's messy. Thank you, Petter. Triple eight on you. Um, I will be making posts as I can, but I definitely know that I'm going to be very focused on the other things I have going on this week. Many blessings, everyone. You all take care. See you all very soon. Merci.